Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we have an exciting match. This is a match that I played yesterday against DJ Monk's fellow creator. His channel name is Life of MOBA. I'll put his channel link in the description, and he is the opponent marksman Garo, and he is in a 5-man and we are also in a 5-man.
Target Star Chaser failure. Awakening from stasis.
Why do I feel it's Vizo's team in front?
Calculate the storm's trajectory.
No, it's not Vizo's team. It's not Vizo's team.
We are in a 4-man with one random as our teammate, but yeah, so we got matched. We weren't trying to match with them. We were just playing on the side, and suddenly I guess we both queued at the same time and we got each other. And I was playing Guan. I've been only playing Guan pretty much. I play some other hero once every now and then that's it. Pretty much only Guan nowadays. Oh yeah, and look at that. He's texting me right now. Let me turn on the do not disturb mode. Just a sec. Okay, so here we go. So I am laning against Sun Chi, so he's gonna be so annoying. And at the start of the match they were saying stream snipe, but it wasn't a stream snipe. We had no idea.
Oh my god, it is YouTuber versus YouTuber right now.
We saw their profile picture, we knew that it was them, but yeah, it was a very fun match, and it was kinda stressful as well, because you're not losing to random players. You have a lot in line, so you have to play accordingly. Anyways, we are playing against Sanchi, so we have to keep in mind that we should not fight him at level 1, level 2, level 3. He's going to deal so much damage. It's unbelievable amount of damage. And the second ability can also slow you down. If you guys didn't know that, it also slows us down. Personally, I didn't know that. I think I found out in this match or one match before this, where I was playing Guan Yu against Sanchi. And here I keep stealing all these creeps. It's very easy. It's very easy to steal creeps with Guan Yu. That creep you can steal by jumping over the wall and S1. You should just know how much damage you are going to do. That is what you need to know to steal these creeps. So I'll give you an idea. If you're using the same build and Arcana as me, once the creep HP goes down to 1000, you should be able to do it. This is a pointless flicker by the enemy Shangwan. He should not have used flicker. He should have just died there, right? He was dead. He was surrounded by Guan Yu and Prince of Lanling. It's Superman and Batman on both the sides. So you just you just accept your fate and die at that point. You don't try to fight back. And here I became level 4. You know why? Because I got an assist, right? I got an assist for killing Shangwan, and I also stole that creep from Sanchi. So these small things that we did helped us become level 4 faster than Sanchi. And once I became level 4, I do what I usually do. I turn on the sprint and I turn on my ultimate and I finished him off. Didn't even need tower this time because it was before level 4. He was level 3, right? So we had a huge advantage. We had our ult. So I didn't really need to push him under the tower to finish him off there. Alright, so yeah, and we had one problem this match, and you guys let me know what the problem is. Like, try to guess. I'll tell you that later in the video, but let's see if you guys are able to see what the problem with our team is. Observe the match carefully and try to okay, here I have some network issue. I'm not talking about this problem, okay? Don't say this as the problem. I have, for some reason, my Wi-Fi just dropped to 300 ms for like 5 seconds and came back again. I don't know why it happened like that, and it's still like not smooth enough. It's like 50, 60. I usually play with 20. And look at this. Yeah, this is where I saw how much damage this guy actually does, and I just immediately use my ultimate and my auto attacks, and I'm just running away. And did you guys notice that whenever you're using the auto attack and whenever you're pushing in the river, he actually splashes water as well? So that is a very cool detail to add to him. Whenever you're using the auto attacks, the enhanced auto attacks in the river, you actually splash water like that. It's just a cool thing to note. And yeah, I didn't hesitate to use my ultimate to run away because this is a very important match, right? So yeah, we can't afford to lose this. Very cool recall effect with the sound effect as well. It's so nice. Anyways, coming back, our ultimate should be back again. See, it's not really that long. Okay, the top lane, both of them died. Okay, so my ultimate is pretty much back, so I can fight him if I want to right here. If I just look at the opponent and see what they are willing to do. I have already killed him once, so his mindset right now will be to play as safe as possible, but clearly he doesn't do that. He's like trying to attack me whenever he's able to. I don't know why, but he did admit, Tidus is the opponent here, and he did admit that he's bad at Clash Lane and that he's bad at Sunshi. So I'll tell you guys that he did admit it himself. Okay, so yeah, usually it's based on the opponent. Here this is very important. You guys probably saw this in the shots itself, but watch what happens here. I am outside and I get the message, right? I get the message that Dianwei has killed the overlord, which means he's right there, so he will be coming. So I just wait here to see if he makes the mistake of coming from behind, trying to surround me, because that will be the biggest mistake that you will do. How do you expect to come behind Guan Yu, like come in between Guan Yu and his tower, and like think about killing him? He's pretty much going to just shove you under his tower easily. Even if you are right here, I will pull you under the tower. But there he was presenting himself to be pulled under the tower and killed, right? And DJ Monks had a very good thing to say about this, which I will play right here. Okay.
Weezo is getting another video out of this one. What the hell? Grow.
Enemy killing spree.
Dude, don't die to Weezo, man. You know he's going to knock you in and get you inside the tower. That's all he's going to do.
Yeah. So we got an easy double kill there. Shangwan arrived, but I just recalled and left. I wasn't even paying attention to her, whether she was coming or not. I was surprised. I was like panicking a little bit, like, oh no, she's here, is she going to attack me? But she didn't. Okay, here Shangwan missed her ultimate, unfortunate for her, and she ends up dying to them. Uh, okay, so you can see Sanchi is not the greatest Sanchi player ever, but he is a good player. Tidus is a good player, just not a good Sanchi or a good Clash laner, I guess. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to see if I can, like, I'm not ulting him here. See, I'm not ulting him because I have this idea that he will be able to escape somehow. He has his ultimate, so it will be pretty hard to stop him from running away. If he is only trying to run away, he will run away there, so it will be pretty much a waste of my ultimate. If he attacks me, then I will push him under the tower. If I take the initiative here, he will surely run away because he has a very good ultimate to run away. My network was bad, right? It was at 50 ms, 70 ms, so I switched from Wi-Fi to mobile data to see if it was any good, but then the mobile data was also very bad. Like it's worse than the Wi-Fi. So I switched back to Wi-Fi itself because yeah, this was my problem, but this is not the problem that I was talking about. Let's see. I'll read the comments in this to see if anyone is able to see the problem with our team here. Right, what is wrong with our team? And yeah, you can actually see what's happening right now, right in the map, and you can tell. Anyways, we got our tower here, and I'm just trying to attack Dianwei here. The reason why I'm attacking Dianwei, like the reason why I'm playing like this aggressive, is because I know that when I pushed Dianwei under the tower and killed him, he's pretty scared right now, right? He thinks of me as a much bigger threat than I am, right? He is overestimating me right now. He will try his best to avoid fighting me. He will just try his best to avoid me in general, unless he has more numbers. He will never try to fight me 1v1 now. So knowing that, I'm just like trying to harass him whenever it's possible. Here I know that he will try to use his ultimate and run. That is why I jumped over him and behind, so that when he tries to ult and run away, he'll get hit by, like, he'll hit on me, and then he'll stop. Anyways, we cleared the wave. We are going to go back and come back at full HP. No reason for me to stay here because the whole fight is happening in the top lane, right? So it's pointless for me to ride all the way to the top. and then join the fight because it's pretty much over. Staunch and the others. So it was a good trade because we killed 3 and we lost 2. So it's all right. Anyways, right now we have the upper hand. We have 17 versus 8. So I'll just clear this wave once again and then we'll go wherever we want to. Always keep in mind, the more towers you have, the better. That is just the main thing you need to note. Okay, I dodged his ship right there, but everyone is attacking. This is probably the only time you've seen me run away with my ult and sprint together, and that is because this is a very important match for me and I don't want to lose it. Usually I will just try to do something and I'll die, right? I won't use my sprint and my ult to run away. I usually tell you guys, sprint is much more valuable. Like, I'd rather die than use sprint and run away. I'll rather die, come back alive and use sprint to kill someone. So instead of that, in this match we are going to play it super safe. Okay, I don't know what he's trying to do here, but okay. Alright, we cleared our minions and our tower is still alive, but we have lost towers in all the other lanes. The other 2 lanes have lost the tower. I'm going to go out and clear this vanguard. 2 shots and the vanguard will die if you have enough gold. Okay, so they are all here. Okay, that was bad. That was just bad by me. His slowdown was very good, and you saw that the enemy Shangguan, I don't know if it was intentional, but he did a recall, right? He killed me and he was like recalling there for a little bit. But to me, I don't know if it was intentional, but he sure did it intentional against Staunch. When he killed Staunch, he did a recall dance, and Staunch is doing that back to him. So they both are having some kind of enmity, I guess, recalling against each other whenever they kill each other, Shangguan and Staunch, or Prince of Landling. But I don't know why he did that to me, because you know what happens when they do that to me. Anyways, our tower is still alive, which is all that matters. And if you guys noticed, I was not able to run at all when Sanchi attacked me, and that is because he has already built the slowdown item. Did you guys see that? Frost Scar Embrace. He already has it. So whenever his auto attacks hit me, I will get slowed down a lot. Okay. So you know who recall dance against me, right? So you know what's gonna happen to them for dancing. So yeah, finished him off. And also monks here, we got the double kill on the enemy mage and the marksman. And once again, going back to our lane, just to keep the waves forward. And as long as these waves are forward, we are always going to be at an advantage. And right now he wants to take a fight. Like, he's confident because he has the slowdown item, but I am telling you, bro, it's not like that. The slowdown item is not gonna do anything when I have sprint. So last time when he was attacking me and when I died to Shangguan, I did not have sprint. If you guys noticed that, you would have seen. If I add sprint, the slowdown will be negated. That is why I use sprint on Guan Yu. I'm going to try to use flash as well. I saw some Chinese players do some insane things with Guan Yu flash. I will try it, but I've been using sprint for like 5 years now. It will be very hard to not use sprint, but we'll see. So yeah, the reason why I use sprint instead of flash or execute or whatever is because whenever the enemies buy slowdown items, if you engage with your sprint, you will be able to negate everything. Okay, we got him. He tried to, okay. Y'all know what's gonna happen? Like this ultimate is gonna kill me. So here what I did was, he is mine. Everyone stay away. I'm going to take him away from you guys. So usually you see me pushing the enemies towards my side. Here I was very confident. 2 of the enemies are already dead, so I knew that no one is gonna come and save him. So I was like, this one is mine. I'm going to take him alone and kill him, because he did the recall dance. Don't forget, guys. Alright, so we are just going around. We have lost every single tower in the top lane except the high ground, and that is also in half HP. My lane is looking good still. I have to go to the top lane now and then to clear waves there as well, because as a DS laner, it is your job. You have to keep all the lanes in check. Alright, we are here in the top lane. We cleared it. We got our tank killer item as well, which I think is not really that important in this match, but it's alright. It's a good equipment, because it gives a lot of damage as well, not just armor penetration. Here again Shangwan, poor guy. Alright, we go. We push them. We push them again. But looks like Dolia, before she died, she reset the ultimate of Sanchi, so he was able to use his ult once again. But we killed, we got the double kill on them, and we won this fight pretty easily. We came from the back and we decimated the entire thing. Their formation was completely broken. Their Shangwan was ulting towards their tower because she saw me and she wanted to run away, so she just ulted backwards instead of even going forward. So the entire team fight was disrupted by Guan Yu. So this is what Guan Yu can do for your team. If he gets a good engage off, it disrupts the positioning of the entire enemy team, so they'll be all confused. You just push enemies here and there, and their formation will be broken. And if you guys are familiar with history and warfare, you know formation is everything. Once the formation breaks, you lose the match, you lose the war. Just waiting here to see if Garo will come alone, but I decided to retreat. So the reason why I didn't engage there was not because there was 3. The reason why I didn't engage was because Garo has a freaking red buff. So if you guys didn't know, Garo is a very good counter to Guan Yu. One of the best marksmen you can play against Guan Yu is Garo. And the reason for that is Garo's auto attacks can slow you down. Just normal auto attacks of Garo can slow you down. Let that sink in. Normal attacks of Garo can slow you down, and if you guys notice that Garo also had the red buff. She got the red buff from their side so that she can slow me down. So together with the red buff and the movement speed reduction from Garo, I will not be able to move at all, and this is a very big mistake. I don't know what they are trying to do, but they are both dead. At least Shangwan is dead. Dolia might be able to run away. Yeah, she got away, and here Sanchi is trying to hit me, but I just juked him there with a circle. Sanchi can't turn as quickly as Guan Yu, right? Or any other hero, so you can just juke him like that and he'll not be able to do anything. And even if he connected, it wouldn't have mattered. And here he is attacking our Luban, and I'm trying my best to save him, but I don't have my ult here. So if I have my ult, I can slow him down, and look at the slowdown that he is doing for me. Like the Frost Scar Embrace is just not even letting me fly if he manages to connect it along with his second ability. Just the Frost Scar Embrace alone will not be able to stop me, of course, but when he uses his second ability as well, it's a different story. And here instantly turned on the ult and ran away. He didn't even try, and I'm not going to try and defend this tower because I know I will not be able to without the sprint. Again, Garo with the might buff and the basic movement speed reduction. Look at how slow I became. But they overextended there, and they died to our Lady Shen. The Lady Shen also died, but that was alright trade for us. But I was not able to do anything, and the main reason was Garo along with might buff or the red buff. Red buff plus Garo is equal to Guan Yu not moving. Okay, so keep that in mind. Alright. I'm recalling here because there is nothing else to do and I want to stay at full health. I'm like kinda on the edge here. Luban, of course. So I'll tell you guys now. The problem with our team is Luban, right? And Zara Caddy is a new player. She's very new to the game. Like she's been playing only a few months now, and she's not nearly as experienced as the teammates of monks. Like they have been playing for 5-6 years now, right? And we have this, and she's all right. She's playing Yarya, so she's doing her thing. But we have a Luban who seems to be below average. He's the random player of our team, and we have been doing fine so far, right? So we have 35 kills, they have only 26. Like you might be wondering, why are you yapping, why are you complaining? You clearly have the upper hand here, you guys are winning, then why are you complaining? The reason for me complaining right now is that we are coming into the late game. So right now, who is going to be more impactful, me or our marksman? Of course it's going to be our marksman. I am not going to be like nearly as impactful as our marksman right now because it's the late game and the enemy marksman is scaling very hard. She has a lot of gold, but the one good thing we have for us is that Stance is able to kill the enemy marksman every single time, and that is why we are able to negate the effects of our marksman being trash, right? So and here Sanchi does a marvelous engage, and it's a recipe. Whenever you put yourself between a tower and Guan Yu, you are asking for trouble, right? So I got the double kill there. Monks went and preemptively killed Shangwan before even she joined the fight. If you guys paid attention to that, you would have seen it. He went and killed Shangwan before she even came. Alright, so yeah, from here on out, we have a very big problem, and that is our Luban. So we are depending on Luban here. We have to, like, we have to depend on him, right? Who else is going to deal damage now? If I go now to attack them, they all have their own equipments, they all have their own thing to save themselves against me. Here I just instantly deleted the enemy marksman here, because it's easy to do with Guan Yu if they are alone, and he was definitely overextending there to try and kill our marksman and our assassin. So it was a pretty easy kill. We got up to the high ground, which is a good thing, but now they are coming. I tried to block, I did push Sanchi back with my bike stronger than rocket ship, I guess. Nice Arctic R by our Lady Shen, but our guy, our Luban, still died. Here I'm going to chase because I have my ult and my sprint. I'm just going to go in, kill Shangwan, and then bring Dolia out because she's not going anywhere. And now I can also bring Sanchi out because he volunteered to come out and give himself to us, so he's also dead. Nice, we got the kills, and now we can just go away. Don't want to fight Dianwei right here because my ult is not back. But look at that, I just now ulted, right? My ult is just 3, like I have my ult back already. I like this fact about Guan Yu. I don't know how Superman is in regards to this. It's been so long since I played Superman. I don't know how fast his ultimate comes back, but this is pretty fast. Like I just used it to kill Dolia and Shangwan and then push Sanchi out, and by the time I finished pushing, my ultimate was pretty much back. So that was nice. Yeah, so 19 minutes in, we are at the Tempest Dragon state. It's going to be harder and harder and harder to kill the enemy marksman now. Prince of Landling is going to struggle so hard, and here okay, he flashed, right? He used his flicker here. So I was like, okay, he preemptively flickered, so we should go and kill him. But I failed. And Lady Shen failed. Oh, Lady Shen didn't fail. Luban failed. Zara, Caddy, or Yarya failed. So only Lady Shen is left alive, and they are going to get the Tempest Dragon now. So this is where it became a problem. And I was kinda expecting this to happen because later on in the game, once they start clumping together around the marksman, so right now their jungler doesn't have a job, right? He's not going to be as effective as he was before. Junglers are bad in the late game. But you know what junglers are good at in the late game? They are good at protecting their marksman or their mage, especially if it's a warrior like Zanis or Dianwei. What you do is you stay right next to your marksman, right? And then whenever the enemies try to attack your marksman, you can save them. So that is exactly what he did. You saw, if you saw properly, it was not Garo who killed me, but it was Dianwei who came and jumped on me, and I was not able to run away from there. So uh, at this point in the game, we were like, okay, I think we are going to lose, guys, because our consistency on killing the enemy marksman and mage or winning fights was getting lower and lower the later we went into the game because of the lack of a good marksman, right? So our marksman not being able to do anything was slowly affecting the game from 15 minutes onward. It was harder. Whenever we try, sometimes we started failing, while in the early game, whenever we engage, we'll easily get a kill, and we come back out. Anyways, that was a good match, well played by their team as well, and it could have been better. It would have been more fun if we had a good marksman as well, and if it was like balanced. Let me pass it here. Yeah, it would have been better. Well played by Lail. He did the 34% damage, and Staunch was on point the whole time, but unfortunately our Luban has more damage taken than damage, so that is enough to explain everything about a marksman's gameplay, especially in a match which is 20 minutes long. Well, I think this was like 21 minutes long, this match, and a marksman being the second lowest damage dealer in our team, it's just unfortunate. It's on us. We were 4, so we needed the 5th person. We put it on general, and we found this person, and we started the match. And we didn't expect to go up against DJ Monks and his team. Anyways, it was a fun match. It was stressful for the both of us. We were trying our best to win. It was a fun match. But in case we meet each other in the future, I will make sure we win that one. Okay. And yeah, I'll put his channel link in the description as well. You should check him out. He is a friend. I don't think we are like mortal enemies or anything like that. We are friends. We play a lot together, and this was surprising for the both of us how we got matched against each other. And yeah, it was fun. And that's going to be it for the video, guys. I hope you all found this video entertaining and helpful, and if you did, make sure to support me by hitting the like and subscribe button. I hope you all have a really great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.